Alright, right now we are going to look at the remunerations. Okay, there are 4 techniques of remuneration: the time-based, the piecework, incentive scheme, and also the profit sharing. Okay, so for time-based, okay, here it's explained. Okay, all employees are paid based on hours attended, and the management has to ensure that the work is carried out by the employees during these periods of attendance. Okay, this method is commonly used where the output is difficult to measure. Okay, it is also applied when the quality is extremely important. Okay, so here, okay, they have the flat time rate, the high day rate, and also the measured day rates. Okay, so flat time rates, okay, where workers are paid by the numbers of hours they work. Okay, formula here, okay, hours work times which rate per hour. Okay, for example, rate per hour, okay, the company, okay, decide at 2 ringgit. Okay, hours work is 40 hours. So wages is calculated, okay, by hours work multiple which rate per hour. That is 40 times 2, so equals to 80. So inilah gaji yang dibayar. Okay, that is for flat time rate. Okay, here, alright, there are advantages and disadvantages of this technique. Okay, advantages here you can see is simple to calculate, easy for employees to understand. Kalau diorang nak kira sendiri diorang punya gaji. Okay, planning for labor cost is facilitated. Okay, earning is static, suitable for direct and indirect labor. Okay, for this advantages, okay, there are no incentive. Okay, supervision is needed. Okay, efficient and inefficient workers are paid at the same rate. Alright, so second, we look at the high day rates. Okay, high day rate is used to overcome the problem of having the same rate. Okay, where efficient workers are offered a higher rate, okay, than the normal rate per hour. Okay, this this method use the same formula as the flat time rate. Okay, so here for example, on engagement, the employees are informed that above average output is expected. Okay, so here the normal rate is at 3 ringgit per hour. Normal output is 10 units. Okay, high day rates, okay, kalau diorang produce lebih, is at 4 ringgit per hours. So here the example, okay, okay, pekerja A works 40 hours and completed 400 units, while B worked for 40 hours and completed 500 units. So you can see the difference here. Right, the solution, okay, the calculation of wages for A is 40 times 2 ringgit, okay, because A produce, okay, the amount, okay, at the normal output. Okay, yang mana normal output kat sini, normal output for 40 hours is 10, okay, the 10 unit per hour, time which 40 hours, so 400 units. So which means A hanya produce berdasarkan normal output. Okay, so that's why gaji dia 40 times 3, okay, the normal rate. While B, okay, dia produce more than the normal output for 40 hours, so dia akan dapat lebih, which means 40 times 4 ringgit at high day rates. Okay, here, okay, you can see because B has produced more than the normal output, okay, the 400. Okay. Okay, so here is the advantages and disadvantages of high day rates. Okay, the advantage is labor cost per unit decrease as input increase. Okay, simple to understand, okay, and apply. Okay, high quality output is achieved. Okay, the disadvantage is where high quality output difficult to maintain. Okay, employees cannot earn more than the fixed hourly rate for their extra efforts. Okay, there is no guarantee that the scheme will work consistently. Okay, for the employee may prefer to work at the normal rate of output, even if they would accept, okay, a lower rate which paid by comparable employers. Okay, so next we look at the measured day rates. Okay, measured day rates where employer, okay, pay an agreed level of wages for a specific level of productions. Okay, which means here, okay, employer dah setkan target. Okay, kalau employees berjaya produce units, okay, in certain range, okay, diorang akan dapat rate berapa. Okay, contohnya kat sini, okay, productions unit, okay, kalau berjaya keluarkan di antara 101 sehingga 200, rate dia adalah 4 ringgit. Di antara 201 sehingga 300, rate dia adalah 5 ringgit. Okay, di antara 301 sehingga 400, rate dia adalah 6 ringgit. Okay, here, okay, it says, for example, there are Mekat, Ahmad, and Mukri. So the unit produced for these three different, okay. For Mekat, 115, okay, Ahmad 250, Mukri 390. So you can see, okay, different unit, okay. So the hours work, okay, for these three is the same. It's a 40 hours. So the wages for these three, okay, for Mekat, since he managed to produce 115, so the rate for, or the rate per hour will be at 4. Okay, since here, okay, 115 is within this range, so this will be the rate per hour, right? Okay, and Ahmad is 250. Okay, this is second range, right, at 5 ringgit. And then Mukri 390 at the third range, so we'll be at 6 ringgit. So that is how you calculate, okay, the wages for employees.